Hello and welcome to this week's Angel Oracle card reading for week commencing the 15th of October 2018. Thank you so much for joining me here this week. I really appreciate you tuning in and allowing me to connect with you. I thoroughly enjoy it. This week again we're using the Energy Oracle cards. And we're going to pull our three cards, and what we're going to do for the reading, like we have been for the past few weeks, is to think of the number 1, 2 or 3, and the number of that card that we are drawn to is the number that's going to have most relevance for us in our lives that week. All of the cards may relate to us in some way. It's just that the number we pick has the most sort of prevalence, has the biggest message for us, so we've got to so we can pay attention to that. So just bear in mind that number 1, 2 or 3. Okay, there's number 1 already shuffled. We'll pick number 2 and then we'll just be a bit patient for our third and final card. Okay, so if you were drawn to card number 1, the word on this card is 5th chakra, and it's represented by Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is known as this angel of messages, if we think about it in a sort of biblical text, and not just within Christianity, within other religions as well. Gabriel is the angel that has came to prophets really to give them a message, also known as one of the loudest of the archangels. And this is why in this card it's represented by the 5th chakra. This is our throat chakra. This allows us to communicate. It's often represented by this sort of bluish color, and if our 5th chakra is blocked, we can sometimes get tongue-tied. We don't know the words to say. We don't, maybe you don't feel like we know how to communicate with others, or even voice our own needs and wants. It could be to do with being assertive. So is there something we need to tell someone? Is there something on our mind that's distressing us or upsetting us that we need to verbalize? Working with this 5th chakra will really help us to do that. Is there some truth we need to speak? Are we hiding something and that sort of guilt is getting on top of us? Or is it as simple as we need to assert our wants and needs and tell people around us, this is what I need, I'm struggling with this? It's about sort of putting our healthy boundaries in place, not so that we block other people off, but so that we can live in a way that really helps other people, but also helps ourselves and looks after ourselves. So number 1, if we were drawn to that, is working on that 5th chakra energy with the help of Archangel Gabriel. We can always call in our angels for that support. If you were drawn to card number 2, we have door to romance. These doors are flowing open. There's these love hearts, and inside this cage is this heart, but the key is open the door to it. So this could be a number of things. It does say door to romance, so really, if we're looking at it from a very sort of simplistic way, it could be that if we are currently in a relationship, we're having time with our partner and our bond could be getting deeper with them. It could also mean that we just spend some quality time with them, or our relationship shifts to a new level. This could mean engagements, moving in together, marriages, creating a new family together. But if we're single as well, this could mean that someone's caught our eye potentially, or we've caught theirs, and it's those early stages when you get that, flutter in your stomach, and it's very exciting meeting someone new and getting to learn about them. So it could be that if we were drawn to card 2, it really is about complete and pure romance. But I do feel a little like with card 1, those of us that were drawn to card 1 need to be working on our throat chakra to verbalize our needs. Card 2 is almost like, let's work on our heart chakra. If we've closed ourselves up because of hurt from the past or betrayals from the past, we may still need to do a little bit of work on that in order to invite new love into our lives in all of its forms. And it does seem that there is a shift in that specific area in the middle of this week. So that's really good news. And if you were drawn to card 3, we have Angel of Strength. This is very similar to the Strength card in Tarot, even the way it looks. It doesn't say that this card is Archangel Gabriel, although I really do feel that energy strongly coming through. Oh, if you've pulled card 3, you have been through some deep, some sort of trauma, or you've been having a really difficult time, perhaps suffering with exhaustion. Maybe a lot of things have happened to you in the last sort of few years, or it could even be weeks or months. This is really just a card to let you know that, and let us know if we pulled card 3, that we are stronger than we think. We have that inner strength, we have that lioness quality within us, and we're not alone. We always have our guides and our angels around us. I know I don't really talk too much about angels as much as I should do on this channel, but we do have that around us. We are not alone. We have those guides and supports that have always got our back. We're not facing these challenges alone. And in a more humanistic way, if we want to reach out for help and support, there are always helplines, charities, maybe someone we can trust, just to help us get through something. I'm feeling like there's some sort of grief, like chaotic energy, just things have been stressful and very difficult, but the Angel of Strength is here to let us know that we're going to get through it, and to keep persevering and do not give up. So the overall messages for this week are to speak our truth, open our hearts, and really realize our own inner strength and ability. So I hope that you've enjoyed the reading this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I'd love it if you'd leave a comment so that we can converse with each other, or if you liked or even subscribe to this channel, I'd be absolutely over the moon. Until we speak again next week, take care. Lots of love, Alyssa.